Yesterday afternoon, a judge dropped a ruling that instantly turned a behind-the-scenes legal battle into must-watch public drama. In the ongoing case of Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni, the court ordered that a significant amount of previously sealed evidence must now be unsealed and made public. And yes, this includes messages from Ryan Reynolds to WME agents. The ruling instructs Blake Lively and the Wayfarer parties to comply with the judge's order and file unsealed, unredacted versions of their documents by Wednesday, January 21st, just ahead of a crucial hearing on Wayfarer's motion for summary judgment. So, what does this actually mean? Why does it matter? And why does this ruling feel less like a legal formality and more like the opening scene of a courtroom thriller? Let's unpack it slowly, clearly, and with just enough popcorn energy to keep things interesting. By ordering the unsealing of evidence, the judge effectively said, this case will no longer unfold entirely in the shadows. Documents that were once carefully wrapped in legal confidentiality are now headed toward public scrutiny. For months, this lawsuit has been a locked-room mystery. Today, the judge handed the public a key and told the parties to open the door themselves. Why does that matter? Because sealed evidence often contains raw, unfiltered communications, emails, text messages, internal conversations that were never meant to be dissected by strangers on the internet. And when those messages belong to some of the most recognizable names in Hollywood, well, curiosity doesn't just spike, it explodes. In legal battles, especially high-profile ones, sealing evidence is common. It protects privacy, prevents misinterpretation, and keeps sensitive information from turning into public spectacle. So when a judge orders documents to be unsealed and unredacted, it's not casual. It signals that transparency now outweighs privacy. In this case, the unsealed evidence is being required ahead of Wayfarer's motion for summary judgment, a legal move that asks the court to decide the case without a full trial. According to the judge's order, the unsealed evidence includes messages from Ryan Reynolds to WME agents. That's not a footnote. That's headline material. Messages between him and WME, one of Hollywood's most powerful talent agencies, immediately raise questions. It's one thing to argue a case in court. It's another to have your private communications become part of the public record. The judge didn't just order transparency, he set a firm deadline. By Wednesday, January 21st, both Blake Lively and the Wayfarer parties must file unsealed and unredacted versions of their documents. A motion for summary judgment is the legal equivalent of saying, we don't need a full trial. The facts already speak for themselves. If Wayfarer succeeds, it could dramatically reshape, or even end, Lively's lawsuit without a jury ever weighing in. In high-stakes cases, summary judgment hearings often become silent battlegrounds where documentation, not drama, decides the future. Legal arguments rely on precision. Public reaction runs on emotion. A text message meant to be professional can feel cold. A casual joke can look reckless. Silence can be interpreted as guilt or restraint. Once these documents are out, commentary will follow. Clips will circulate. Opinions will harden. Between now and the January 21st hearing, expect intense analysis of newly unsealed documents, shifts in public opinion as details emerge, legal experts debating whether summary judgment is still likely. Every page released adds context. Every message clarifies or complicates the narrative. And once the hearing begins, the judge won't just be weighing arguments. He'll be weighing a record that is now fully exposed. Whether you're following for the legal intrigue, the Hollywood implications, or the human drama of it all, one thing is clear. This case is no longer just about allegations. It's about evidence in the open. What do you think this unsealing will reveal? Do you believe transparency strengthens justice or complicates it? And how much weight should private messages carry in public legal battles? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share this article with someone who loves courtroom drama, and stay tuned, because the next chapter of Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni is about to unfold in full view.